Hello, welcome to the review channels. So today I have iPhone 7 Plus and I want to show you how great its camera, the sounds, and how fast it is. Let's take a look. Hello again. As I mentioned before, this is the iPhone 7 Plus. This is the rose gold editions. Although I always say that as a pink editions, but anyway, let's take a look on the camera. Some of you may already know that the iPhone 7 Plus editions has two lenses. The first one is wide lens and the second one is tele lens. You probably found a need to change your smartphone in the end of the years, so I want to give you a quick camera comparisons between the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and Google Pixel XL. So this is quick camera comparisons and some of the number has been highlighted to make you easy to read. So as you can see, there's no problem in the megapixel size. So we jump to the aperture size. As you can see, Samsung Galaxy S7 has slightly lower aperture number. This means it can capture more light and can give you a brighter image. Also, it will give you a sense of depth of field, or people may say that as a blurry background. So the next one is the sensor size. So this is much more important than the megapixel numbers, because the bigger sensor size means you can grab more details and more light into the image. So bigger sensor size, better image quality. And then the last one is image stabilizations. This is absolutely great features. It can reduce so much shaky effects on your picture that you snap. I love optical image stabilizations, but the difference between the digital image stabilizations, that is, the digital image stabilizations is done by the software, although I found it's not as great as optical image stabilizations. But the other things that can produce great image quality is how the software render it. So to see how all this number comes together, let's take a look on the image samples. But for now, we are focused on iPhone 7 Plus. So this is several pictures taken in the outdoor, and as you can see, the overall image is good. You can see the detail on the clouds and also on the roof. The one thing that I always love from the iPhone camera is it always produce neutral image color. The color production is not oversaturated, so you can get what you see by your naked eyes. I have heard some questions asking me, does smartphone camera has overrun DSLR quality? And the answer is no. And here's why. So here it is, the previous image shot by iPhone 7 Plus. When we look more detail on the image, especially the darker side of the image, and you can see it losing much of the detail. And here's Nikon D3300 sample image captured on the same angle. So by this quick comparison, I just want to give you a glimpse of idea about how good is the iPhone camera. Okay, so the next one is the video quality. So let's take a look on the sample footage that we took using iPhone 7 Plus. And as you can see, it's really awesome for a smartphone camera. The detail, the sharpness is really good. Although some point looks dull, but it's okay. The one thing I really love, just take a look on the optical image stabilizations. I just can't say one word for that. It's really awesome. Two words actually. And also these have super fast autofocus, which is really nice, especially when you record a lot of movement. So that's the camera. Let's hear the sound now. So that's how it sounds like of the iPhone 7. For me, I can still hear the clarity and the depth for guitar and piano from the speaker, which is great. Although it have some additional protections for water resistant, it still can deliver good sound. Speaking about the speaker, you may hear the iPhone feature with stereo speaker. Oh, well, that's not in there. It's not a speaker actually. But when you put your phone just like this, you will have stereo sound, which is more pleasing to hear. So now, let's talk about the earpod. It doesn't have much different with the previous iPhone, except the reality that it doesn't use 3.5mm standard audio jack anymore. Yes, it's using lightning board just like when you charge it. So, if you prefer to use your old non-obsolete earphone with 3.5 standard audio jack, there is an adapter. So the next one is the performance. And this is performance comparison between previous phone that we compare to. There's not much saying here, but as we can always see, iPhone series specification is under average compared to the other. And now, as all reviewers do, let's take a look on the performance benchmark. Today, we use most popular benchmark meter, and this is Antutu. It's basically calculate the performance of each hardware piece and presented it on the number. It's calculate your memory, your CPU, and graphic, and basically higher the number, better performance. And this is the result of iPhone 7 Plus scoring 144,367 in Antutu benchmark. This is really awesome number. If we check deeper on the number below it, it is divided into 4 sections. You may know all these sections, but the UX, what does it mean? Well, UX means user experience. This number represents on how your experience when working with a lot of apps open on the same times, or how this device handle multitasking. Well, actually, user experience is more than that, but basically it is. I found experience that playing heavy game on this device is really smooth. It doesn't have any lag or any frame per second drop while you use it. Also, the 2900 battery life can handle 1.5 days without a single charge. This is for light usage. Opening social app, browsing, playing music is safe for 1.5 days. So that's it, my review about the iPhone 7 Plus. I really hope this video can help you to make your own decision based on what you need. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.